Yes, that's right. The 2023 Nintendo Room Tour that I've been promising for a very long time. Do you know what? We're just going to get it done today. And I'm going to do this in one video take. So I've even got me cup of water here ready to go when my voice gets a bit parched. But we'll go through everything we've got here in terms of magazine guides, consoles, collectibles, games, amiibos, kiosk machines, and plenty more to get through. So why don't we kick it off on this little corner here and make our way around the room. So as you can see, we've got this big bundle of Nintendo Switch consoles. This bundle here, excluding that one, are all doubles of things. So we've got the new OLED Breath of the Wild console. We've got the coral pink, the turquoise blue, and the Pokemon one. Plus we've just got, I think let me just quickly move that out of the way. We've got the extended battery Nintendo Switch. And we've got lots of just doubles of the neon Joy-Con and the grey Joy-Con plain Nintendo Switches. And we've got this recent, it's not a OLED, it's just a, Mario bundle Nintendo Switch they brought out not long ago. As we can see here, tucked away nicely, I did this recently as well, is we've got this brand new sealed graded Nintendo 64 from Europe. How beautiful and cool is that? Above that, just a plain Super Nintendo. We've got the Super Smash Bros. Switch. We've got the Pikachu Let's Go edition and the red, some people call it the Spider-Man edition. Up the top, we've got the Nintendo Action Set. I have to really reach my arm up there. For the NES, we've got the Blue Wii, which includes Donkey Kong Country, Black Wii. We've got a plain, basic, only 8GB white Wii U. We have next to that a 32GB Mario Kart 8 Premium Deluxe. Not a Switch, a Wii U. Coming down a bit lower, back on the Switches, we have the Animal Crossing, Nintendo Switch looks fantastic. This beautiful OLED Splatoon one, I love the colors. The colors look good. We'll take a closer look at those colors later on. We've got the Pokemon one again. The OLED pops with the colors, looks great. The Super Mario Odyssey one, see with these like red Joy-Cons. This is basically the same as this, but this came out later. So these nice, you can only get these red Joy-Cons with this bundle. Also came with this bundle as well, but that one there, that looks way better. Some more Nintendo Switch lights. We've got the purple, we've got grey, Pokemon, coral pink, turquoise blue, canary. I love that canary. It really pops. Another of the new Tears of the Kingdom. Did I say Tears of the Kingdom before with that one, or did I call it Breath of the Wild? Correct me if I did. Tears of the Kingdom. Monster Hunter Rise looks really good. The Diablo one, a nice matte white looking OLED Switch. The OLED with the neon colors, the Fortnite edition, and another Nintendo Switch Lite. Moving across, we've got this beautiful, nice, the silver GameCube, the purple GameCube. Check out the special edition Resident Evil one. Looks really cool. What I like about the Resident Evil one is, as you can see, just quick change hands, the disc has the Resident Evil on it, and the controller that you'll get to see a little bit later on. Can we see the controller there? Just maybe. That has Resident Evil on the controller too, which makes it really cool, not just a plain grey one. But we'll talk more about that after when I show these in my display cabinet. The Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Nintendo GameCube accessory. I've spoken about this before, but look how badly damaged this box is. All right, when I purchased this box, and I've actually fixed it up a fair bit, it wasn't that damaged. The person who sold this to me, only for a few dollars, they wrapped it up in a shopping catalog. So those catalogs and junk mail you get in letterboxes, they wrapped it up in that and sent it like that. So obviously it got damaged and squished in all the the transportation of the packaging, which is terrible. The Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness one, that looks really cool as well. The Pokemon Coliseum pack, it's just a plain black Nintendo GameCube, but the pack's really cool, looks awesome. It's like a sleeve over the top. Just a plain black Nintendo GameCube. That Spice Orange looks really cool. We've got the Spice Orange controller, the black controller. Going up a bit further, the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Limited Edition pack. Again, just a plain grey silver GameCube, and the Metroid Prime pack. But as we can see there, the disc has also got that Metroid Prime look above it. Let's go above again. We've got the NES Challenge set, which got a copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 with it. A very rare Zelda. I can't remember which one, that one and that one. One's European, one's North American. I can't remember which is which, but they're both new, clean, crisp, never really been used. White Wii, red Wii. Let's just scoot over here. We've got another Wii U Mario Kart 8. Let's fix this camera up. Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon Premium Pack. We've got a Super Mario Wii U above that. The Skylanders. Moving down a bit lower. Jeez, my arms are getting sore being that high. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. This bundle is so clean inside. It's got everything you could want inside. Looks so nice. I love it. Artwork and colours look fantastic. Nigel Mansell's World Championship Grand Prix pack. Really cool. A little bit more rough than, say, that one. We've got some Super NES controllers here, all boxed, looking nice. Super International Cricket set from Australia. Looks really cool. I love this one. Oh, excuse me. This is probably my favourite. The Donkey Kong Country 5 game crate. That bundle there is sensational. Comes with so many goodies, as we can see. Looks really cool. And if we go a bit lower, another great one. The Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest Pirate Pack. Again, artwork on this is sensational. Moving above that, we've got some NES minis, some SNES minis looking cool. Super Mario All-Stars, like a green pack. Below that, we've got the long yellow one, sort of hidden behind here. We've got the Super Nintendo Star Wing pack as well. Looks really cool. Above that, I love the retro artwork on this one. Big box, Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World. Everything you need to play bundle. Looks fantastic. Coming a bit low, we've got the European PAL Jungle Green. Looks fantastic. We've got the European Donkey Kong 64 pack. We've got the PAL Australian Ice Blue one. We've got the Australian PAL Pirate Pack. Purple, great purple. And we've got the European PAL Purple below that. If we scoot over to the left, we got the very rare Direhawks console from Japan. A really rare one here, guys. Potentially 250 of these bad boys ever made. The Zelda Ocarina of Time Nintendo 64 Belgium exclusive. A very rare pack to get. Very expensive as well. GoldenEye 007. I think that's from the UK, pretty sure. Australian Ice. Nice blue. My goodness, it's green. Australian Jungle Green. Above that, Australian Fire Orange. If we can sneak in here, we've got this limited edition gold controller pack. It's got a bit of gold on it. That's from Europe as well. And hidden behind that's hard to see is the European smoke grey. Smoke black, clear grey, whatever. Above that, another extremely rare pack. Potentially, again, 250 of these ever made from Belgium. Belgium love the cheeky, rare consoles. Hang on, let me lift this a bit higher. It's hard, it's really high. But as we can see, some accessories. We've got, I forget what that is. Anyway, really cool accessory right there. And then we've got some AV accessory pack. That box there is mint clean, but just can't reach up to get it. I need like a ladder or a chair. Australian Ice Blue Nintendo 64 controller, extremely rare. So is the green, the purple, and orange next to it. That set of 4 there is extremely rare. Black, grey, red, that foresty green, canary yellow, the purple, and the blue control. That's a full control set there for Australia, where I live. Cool. All right. Back down. Let's go a bit lower because my arm's hurting for being up so high. A nice, clean, gold Nintendo 64 from Japan. We've got a biggest names in games. Charcoal, smoke, clear, grey, whatever you want to call it, from Australia. An extremely rare Banjo-Kazooie console from the UK. That is so popular and sought after. Probably my favourite one. Look at those. Absolute favourite game of all time. This Spotlight Australian one. The glare, it doesn't do it justice. You can see me in there. Yeah, you can see me. The protective case backplate, the protective case, doesn't do this justice. But inside, that console there is mint. The sleeve is mint, the box is mint, the foam, everything inside is mint. Probably the nicest, cleanest console I have in my collection. Like a French Le Pack Formula 1 Grand Prix pack. Where are we up to here? A very rare gold, double gold controller, limited edition Toys R Us console from North America. European Star Wars Episode 1 Racer pack. We'll go to the left. We've got the Mario pack, again from somewhere in Europe, not 100% sure. North American limited edition Extreme Green controller, Toys R Us. And we got the gold Toys R Us next to it, again from North America. And just your standard Australian limited edition gold controller, normal console there. We've got the North American long atomic purple pack. We've got a pretty rare special limited edition Pokemon Pokemanic N64 bonus video from Australia. And we've got the Australian Star Wars Episode 1 Racer long big box. You can see the size of that box to that one is pretty cool. Coming a bit lower, we've got this one's really rare. It's like, it's not rare to collect for in terms of expensive, and it's a bit rough, but in saying that, this console here, again, I think like only 500 of these were made, or 250 of these were made, not many, either from the UK or Greece, not 100% sure, really hard to find this one. So if you're not a massive hardcore collector, you probably couldn't charge too much to somebody who's just collecting N64 for fun, but the hardcore collectors, you could probably chase a bit more for this because it's quite rare. The rarest color variant in the world, the Jusco 30th Anniversary N64 from Japan. Coming low here, we got a Scandinavian Perfect Dark console, fantastic. Again, really rare, the sleeve over the top, really hard to find, and it comes with a Jungle Green N64. Another Mario pack from Europe or UK, not sure. We've got the, that watermelon red, pink, transparent white bottom from Japan. We've got the Midnight Purple edition from Japan, exactly the same as Great Purple, but they call it Midnight Purple. Sorry, Midnight Blue, I think, not Midnight Purple. Midnight Blue in Japan. Above that, we got the North American Pikachu Nintendo 64 set from Toys R Us. We've got the European Fire Orange, another extremely rare Scandinavian GoldenEye N64, hard to find, can chase a good penny. The European Watermelon Red. Watermelon Red's a hard color to collect for compared to the rest. North American Battle Set, Pokemon Battle Set, pretty cool, love the artwork there. We got the Japanese N64 with Pikachu, press his button, resets it, its cheeks light up, Pokeball, can't go wrong. The European Ice Blue, another exactly the same as that, but just different color from Japan. And another Japanese Ice Blue transparent white bottom. And that there is the wall of, and hang on, there's a couple of cheeky ones that spilt over. We've got the biggest names in games, not watermelon, Great Purple N64 from Australia. So what's the difference? I've got that one there, it's Australian, and I'll show you over here. That's Australian too, but I don't know, it's just part of the normal Fantastic set for Australia. But they've done some triple pack where you can get the grey and you can get the purple and the orange. What's the difference? Not much. The only difference is it's just the biggest names in games. It's got a different little, so you got the blue on the right and the yellow on the right, whereas say, let's go back over here. This one's just pretty much fire orange with red and purple with red. So yeah, I don't know why they ended up doing that, but they did that. So yes, including those and all of this, that there is my wall of Nintendo consoles. God damn. All right, let's turn it around quickly and have a look over here. We've got this little stool that I've been sitting on to do a lot of my reels for social media. We've got this Zelda sealed Monopoly and this Zelda sealed chess set, which is pretty cool. Some big amiibos there, some triple packs and double packs of amiibos down here, Splatoon and Metroid, Animal Crossing, some Smash stuff, pretty cool. I love the color of this magazine rack. How cool is that? Nintendo Power. What I'm impressed about this is Nintendo Power wasn't something you could collect for in Australia. So to me, to have a good access of this was pretty cool. I remember years ago when I was trying to collect this stuff, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do a full set. But then, the American dollar is stronger than the Australian dollar. And just paying postage killed me And because if you get 5 of these in a bundle, they're quite, they weigh a fair bit. So because postage was heavy, it just became a pain in the ass to get these, so I stopped doing it. But I've got a nice little collection here. We've got some nice guides as well, like, the original Donkey Kong Country guides, which have someone's inside. They got a piece of paper with all the cheats written down. So the person who originally owned this had all the cheats and left in there, which is pretty cool. But I do like to pull these out from time to time and have a little read. We'll go to the right here, and up top's just a bit of color. So, some little figurines and things I use for sometimes for social media. I love the color, looks really cool. We'll get a bit lower here. Again, some bits and bobs in here, some Zelda stuff, Ocarina, and there's a random Mario. He should be not there. He should be up there. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, some Wii U stuff. Like, you're probably thinking, why you got Wii U stuff down there? Because I actually didn't have any other room to put it. So it lives down there. Some Pixel Pals. I made sure I took all the batteries out of those. Some Wii U motion controllers. I'm missing the Mario one. I had the Mario loose, but I don't have the box. Again, there's some random stuff in here, as we can see. Yeah, cool things behind there. Again, random things in here as well. We've got the the Mario Kart track stuff. Get the name of it right now. You buy a Nintendo Switch and it plays on. There's a camera, and we all know what we're talking about. Hey, he fell over. Let me hold the camera and fix Luigi up. There you go, mate. All good? Cool. And yeah, some Mario Kart figurines in there. I wish as a kid I kept these in the box because they're worth a lot of money now. And Mario's missing his arm. I don't know what happened there. We got some really cool, some collectible guides and magazines down here. There's a few down the bottom. Some really rare Zelda ones, like these ones here. There's Arts and Artifacts in Hyrule Historia. They are sealed, really heavy, never opened them. And some really cool other ones as well. A few other random ones here. Galaxy and Smash, Nintendo 64, Playing with Power, random Pokeball. Yeah, what's that? Checkers, that's right. Checkers is all sealed. Again, some more books and little guides here. Yeah, which looks really good. And some more like Mario games down the bottom. All right, let's get off the floor. Oh, goodness. And yeah, some Nintendo 64 key rings back there. Some random stuff behind there. As we can see, there's amiibos everywhere. If you hear that little in the background, that's my dishwasher just finishing. I have to empty that after. I won't go through every single individual amiibo, but we'll have a good look. All right, they're all sealed. Excuse the light. We've got this one here. That one's yellowing, I don't know why. Again, light's a bit ordinary. We'll go a bit higher. It's just the angle they're on in this stand. You can see it looks pretty cool. Yep. No worries there. Cool. So that's some amiibos. There's plenty more to go through. Don't worry about that. The cool Nintendo 64 kiosk machine. Love this thing. It looks so cool. I remember when I started collecting, I was like, I have to have this in my collection one day. I have to find one. And I did. And I've got it. And I look after it. And I love it. And also, you can see through here, I've got lots of yucky wiring. I don't really show stuff like this in the collection. And we've got bits and bobs here. The Nintendo GameCube one, again, really cool. I prefer that design better. This one's really bulky and, I don't know, not the best, but still I like it. It's hard to find sometimes. Like, these plastic plates here they can lift off. They can be missing. The artwork behind can be missing. One of the arms can be broken off. Or, this dome that's protecting it could be missing. Plenty of damage. I've seen a few of these things. Behind it, we can see we've got a Super Mario Odyssey standee. Unfortunately, he's got to sit behind there because he's so big, I don't know what to do with him. And you look at my arm as an example. Instead of sitting up straight, it leans over a bit as well. So that's a bit annoying. Some Breath of the Wild Amiibos Guardians and this Super Mario cups that I got given to me for Christmas. Some random Pokemon Snap display stuff. I think I've got some Kirby stuff behind there as well. Above's just a bit of just whatever, really. We've got a Super Mario plushie collection that's all like tied in. I've had that for since I was a kid. I've never taken it out and done it. Nintendo 64 system organizer, Fireflower statue, Super Mario block, and some cricket, and my PS5's up there, and some more random stuff. Bit of Wii and Wii U stuff, some controllers. I've got some tubs. There's one tub there, and there's a big red tub there. Like tubs just full of other consoles and wires and all sorts of things that don't have a home. This cool Nintendo arcade machine. One day I'll have to play it and show you guys how to do it. But the idea is you put the money in and you see these lights that go around the outside. One goes, and you have to stop the light when it hits on the red. And if you hit it right, then there's a clock in the background, and that counts up to 1,000. If you get 1,000, well, you win the grand prize. If you get like 999 or 101, then you get the secondary prize. I think I might show it in here somewhere. Yeah, see, 1,000 is and they're the sort of secondary prizes, which is cool. But obviously, I can just open it up and put as many coins as I want and play it and practice it, which is fun. Again, another Pokemon Snap thing over here. We've got some more amiibos over here, some bigger boxes that came with the Wii U and the Wii U, Switch, and 3DS. We don't really do it anymore, but I thought they were really cool. My Nintendo Switch game collection. As you can see, I'll just go through it really slowly. I've got most of the big titles here. A few random ones, but you can have a closer look there. You can pause this at your heart's content and go through everyone. I won't go through everyone because they're really close together and the reflection's hard to see and read. I'm getting older and my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Some small special edition stuff here, some sealed stuff, steel cases, more games. Can I just give a quick shout out, all right? I played on the PS5 first. Let's see if I can get this out. I can't. Everything's tight. I can't. Anyway, Wreckfest. I can't recommend that game highly enough. I played it on the PS5. It's basically a demolition derby racer game where you just drive in and smash each other up. It is so much fun. I picked it up for this Switch as well. Highly recommend it. If you can grab it for $20, $30, pick it up. It is so much fun. Just kill some time. It's a relaxing game. It's fun. I don't know. I really like it. Some special edition stuff. We got the Smurfs, some Fire Emblem stuff, more Fire Emblem stuff. Double pack for Pokemon, sports, Get Fit. Obviously the collector's edition, I won't go through that and open that up because that's recent and there's been that many unboxings online. I'm sure you've seen one. We'll go a bit lower. This sealed Bayonetta special edition I've never opened. Metroid Dread, the original Breath of the Wild. I hope I said Tears of the Kingdom, not Breath of the Wild again for that. Sorry if I did. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle Collector's Edition. Among Us looks cool. And this as well, which is sealed, which I've never played. And got Mario and Banjo. Yeah, Banjo. Some more amiibos. We'll go through it. Have a quick look there. Triple pack. Some gold, double. Sorry about the light glare. It's a bit hard, isn't it? Again, the angle these are on because of the stand. But you can see. We'll do it nice and slowly. A couple of Yoshis there. Have a good little gander of what amiibos we got. We've got pretty much most of them. Yeah, and the Banjo Kazooie poster. We'll step back and have a look at some Nintendo 64 games. Again, we'll have a little scroll. Most of these, if you're in my age, you've played a lot of these classic games and love them. I certainly do. All got protective cases to look after them. You can see what games we got. Some classics, Zelda and the Mario parties, the original Mario parties, just, I don't know, they're so good. I'm so glad they added these two to the Nintendo Switch Online. I hope they add number 3 because it's so much fun. I'll go a bit lower, which looks really cool. Some absolute bangers and classics, as you can see there. Get a bit lower. Love F-Zero X. That's just such a fun game. Donkey Kong 64. Scooby-Doo, that's hard. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, boy. What a game. Pokemon Stadium, Mario Kart, Super Mario 64. I will pull this game out. This is why I liked Wreckfest, everybody. Destruction Derby on the N64 is so much fun. You might have played it on the PS1 or 2, whatever. But this game here is ultimate. So if you like games like this, then yes, where is it? You're going to love Wreckfest because that's basically what it is, but it's just got more modes in this game. But I froth this game. Destruction Derby 64, such a fun game. I'd love to see them add that to the Switch Online. I don't think that'll ever happen, but yeah, really cool. Let's just slide that little, get in there, little schnee in there. And obviously look at that, Donkey Kong 64, Diddy, Banjo, Kazooie, Jet Force, 007, Conkers. We're talking some absolute bangers by Rare there. Yeah, let's just slide that in. My box Super Nintendo collection, not as big as my 64. 64 was my main system growing up. I played Super Nintendo a bit, but I was a bit younger. Donkey Kong Country is probably my all-time favourite game. Second on the list. Second. Banjo-Kazooie is number 1, but that there would be number 2. It's such a great game. I've got 3 copies of it. As you can see, All Stars was fun. Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, awesome. Yoshi's Island, that's a great game. Some more games down here. That's in my top 5 too. Banger. Super Mario World, my favourite Mario game. Banger, banger. I have less of these. Don't have a big NES collection. We've got some nice boxes of Zelda, the Mario Bros, Donkey Kong. My favourite one, probably Double Dragon. Yeah, that Double Dragon is such a great game. We'll move to the left here. Plenty of Wii games, as we can see. We'll do a quick little scroll. Plenty. If you're a collector and you don't have at least 10 copies of Wii Fit, then you can't call yourself a collector, because I don't know how I ended up getting so many, but they're just Wii Fits everywhere. Some Zelda, Mario 25th big box, the Galaxy games, yeah boy, so good. Wii U, an okay little Wii U collection, got most of the big ones. This one here, if you can get this one, try and find it. It's getting a bit harder and more expensive, I reckon, than it was. Let's get it out way. If you can get this, Super Luigi Bros U, get it, because that's becoming more and more collectible than the, say, your standard deluxe one, but definitely get it. Some Mario Makers, some more Wii U stuff. Mario Party 10, the worst Mario Party they have ever done. I'm sure a lot of you agree. Some little handhelds here, box ones. I've got lots of games, but I don't have them boxed. But this is probably, no, this is a great one boxed. Ruby, such a good game. And I've got, oh, excuse me. Just put you there for a second. And this one as well is in nice condition. Really minty as well. Minish cap, very minty. Let's just squeeze him back. Yeah, I've got heaps of games. They're just all tucked away. They're not complete. Unfortunately, didn't hold on to them as a kid. That's probably my big little regret. Just tied that up. A few DS games. Not a massive handheld player, so I don't have a huge collection. Like, I never take the Nintendo Switch in handheld. I always play on my TV. I just don't like handheld very much. But we do have some bangers, lots of Pokemon and Marios and all sorts of good games. All sorts of fun. Going up to such an underrated console, the Nintendo GameCube. The Rogue Squadron games, Mario Kart, F-Zero, Desert Storm was awesome. The Mario parties on this were really good as well. Loved them. Pikmin was a good game. Tennis was all right. Paper Mario was pretty good. I enjoyed wrestling. GoldenEye, didn't really enjoy that as much. Mario Smash Football, a lot of fun. Metroid, here's some bangers. What's Galaxy doing up here? Look at that sneaky little bugger. You don't belong there. Oh, that's my signed one. I did not set that up, I promise. That's my signed Super Mario Galaxy Woohoo. Yeah, voice of Mario. Pretty cool. Let's chuck him just in there for now. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion. Oh, great game. Great game. Double Dash. Where are you? There we are. We need to focus on that again. Double Dash, a fantastic game. Let's go up top for a second. We got some really cool boxed Lego. I have not opened the Nintendo Entertainment System. I haven't opened it. We've got the Bowser. I'm going to keep that sealed too. And the Super Mario 64 question box. Up the top, we've got some controllers though. As we can see, sort of third-party controllers for the Nintendo Switch. I won't go through individual names. You can see them. But geez, they look good. Some Pro controllers for the Switch. Splatoons. Can't think of the name. Monster Hunter. Some more third-party controllers behind there. And some plain black Pro controllers. Zelda sort of headphones. Some Nintendo Labo boxes behind there, as we can see. We've got some more third-party controllers. And the Pokemon set one. Again, more third-party controllers up here. I just like the colours of them. I don't collect much anymore though, but I did. Some more Nintendo Switch accessories. It's all Nintendo Switch really up here, bar the Lego. Look at all. And some Labo stuff. But that's Nintendo Switch too. The nice Chrome third-party ones. That's a full set there. Just scoot around the side. There's the Mario Kart handheld Nintendo Switch stuff. The latest Pro controller, don't know why that's sitting there. We have the N64 controller and the Super Nintendo controller. Yeah, cool. Let's just switch around here for a second to do some quickly more amiibos. It's hard to see these ones. Yeah, real hard to see. I'll just show you the box art so you can tell what they are. Again, the angle of what they are. You can't see the ones on there because I had to double up because I'm running out of room. The Boo one, I love the Boo one because, you know, it glows in the dark. Turn the lights off. That's plenty of light. You see this nice green glowing Boo, which looks fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, Cooper at the front, and they look really cool, don't they? Keeping them all sealed, keeping them all protected. Banjo-Kazooie, yeah, there he is. Beautiful. Oh, we got some Toku characters over here. Banjo and Conker and Perfect Dark. This is like an Xbox thing, but because, you know, Rare, they are really Nintendo characters originally. I bought those 3, and the 4 original starting Pokemon pop vinyls and some question mark boxes down here. Right, we've got some big plush stuff. These big, you know, 1-Up Mushroom, the 1 Life, Goomba, big Pikachu, big Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. There's the Pokeball. Under here, it's quite dark. We've got lots of clothes. So heaps of different hats you could wear. Nice little hand towel that was made for me. A beanie, lots of shirts. Heaps of different shirts if I wanted to dress up. Some nice socks. Animal Crossing bag. There's the Bullet Bill. Yoshi, Luigi, green Yoshi. Mario pillow behind there, and Animal Crossing pillow there. So just a nice shelf of all plushes. If I ever get any more, I'll just squish them in. Oh, nice Yoshi scarf here. All right, let's take a little look at these glass cabinets. Might open them up because they look really good. How's the color on this stuff? Let me just step back for a bit and have a closer look. Like, look at it. It looks so good. Yeah, so we've got... these are all the colours I went through before. We'll quickly go through them again. The Diehawks, orange and black at the bottom. The red Just Go. The grey with a transparent white. Japanese gold. Japanese blue and Japanese red pink. There's the smoke grey. Great purple. Ice blue. Watermelon red. Fire orange green. They just look fantastic, the colours. That's why I reckon Nintendo 64 is so fun to collect. We've got the Pokemon North American Pikachu, the Pokemanic Australian one, plain grey one at the back, and there's the 2 Japanese sort of light, you know, royal blue and fire orange. Got a couple of sealed, well, not sealed, that one's sealed, but yes, I've gone through this many times. Look at the big crack in it, big crack in the box. That was devastating, that happened, but it's sealed. We see the red line. Never opened. Pokemon Puzzle League, and we've got a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 graded game. Down the bottom, we'll go through the switches again quickly. There's the Smash one, the Diablo, Fortnite, Animal Crossing, Let's Go Pikachu, Monster Hunter, Mario Red. There's some nice, beautiful colored Joy-Cons here as well. Different boxes. There's some more Joy-Cons there as well. Quite hard to get outside there. You can see there. Love the colors it produces and provides. There's some of the Joy-Con boxes at the back. Look really cool. The OLEDs. Love the colors. Love the colors. There's the Pokemon one. There's the Splatoon one. I reckon I like that one the most. Just that nice neon greeny yellow and purple and the splat. It looks really cool. And the beautiful Zelda OLED, Tears of the Kingdom. And the OLED neon and matte white looking. So yeah, that's that cabinet done and dusted. So we'll close the door. Keep the dust out. Next one, we'll try and open this gently because these controllers always fall over. As you can see, they're not 100% straight. We've got the plain black GameCube, the silver one, the spice orange, and the purple. I bought these little stands from Kmart. They're really cool. You know, you can just, so you can level things up a bit. See, there's a better view of those little stands. Not expensive. Go to Kmart, get them if you want. There's the Metroid Prime one. There's the Pokemon X. So these are my special edition ones, but see what I mean? Like I said earlier, look at that controller, just plain black. That controller for the XD Gale, Darkness, whatever it is, that's just a plain silver one, but let me go lower. Oh, this one's got the disc with Resident Evil and the controllers Resident Evil 2 as well. That looks really cool. And some memory packs. Going down lower here, a little bit of a, you know, Wii area. We've got the blue Wii, the black Wii, the white and red, the nice gold controller, and all different rare sort of controllers that go, you know, the motion controllers as well. Down the bottom we have our Nintendo Switch lights. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, lights, which look cool. Nice color. Love that yellow. The nice canary yellow looks just, I don't know, it's just banging, it's popping, looks great. And behind there you can see, what the hell's that? That's some Splatoon merchandise that I've had to put behind as well. I've got merchandise hidden everywhere, actually. I can spend a whole couple hours going through that. Right, let's close that one up. Let's open this one up. It's a nice rare gold. These lights are starting to really... There's not much light left in them. I need to change the batteries. Some nice gold Zelda DS's. As we can see, look at them. They look so nice. So nice and clean. So the black one and Majora's Mask, they just look really cool. With some nice stands as well. Down below is some more. I'm not a big handheld collector, like I said, compared to other things. The Game & Watch, the Metroid Edition, Super Nintendo. Again, they look really nice, don't they? Really cool. The 2DS, the Mario Kart 7, the Pokemon one, 2DS there. There she is. And there's the Game & Watch from up there. Let's go a bit lower. Some more handhelds, boxed. That, you know, metallic. Looks really good. The purpley, blue, and silver. The 2 DS's, the Game Boys, the colors. Yeah, and some more handheld goodies down the bottom as well. It's a bit of a handheld cabinet. Let's get back up off the ground. Oh, tell you what, running out of breath. Need some water in a second, I reckon. A little water break coming up, guys. Yeah, we got the NES with, you know, the gold cart, the Duck Hunter controller, the NES cleaning kit, the NES mini controller, which was hard to get at the time, and there's the mini NES. There's the big one, and there's the mini one. Going a bit lower, we've got the Super Mario World 2 Game Boy Advance pack. There's the Game Boy there, the mini Super Nintendo, and the big one with Super Metroid. Pretty cool. There is the Virtual Boy, an official Nintendo Game Boy cap, red Game Boy Pocket, gold Game Boy Pocket, and some Virtual Boy games. And just down the bottom here, we've got the black, white, and the Zelda Wii U's. Pretty cool. And behind that, oh, let's get back up. Let's get back up, close that cabinet. Behind that, I'll pull this out a little bit. I'll put that back in after. Have a little gander at this. If you've never seen it before, Conker's Bad Fur Day Nintendo standee. Looks amazing, doesn't it? The artwork on this, he means business, absolute business. A cult classic. An absolute cult classic. Mums and dads had no idea what game they were buying for us back in the day. It's just cute little Conker from Diddy turned into that. Can you believe it? Where's that water? Yeah, I'm due. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's good. Parched. Right, Banjo-Kazooie standee. Have a look at this. Yes, Banjo-Kazooie is my boy. They are my duo. I just love this game. Fantastic. The story goes, when I first got my Nintendo 64, which I was begging for ages, I wanted Mario Kart 64. And then my dad purchased it for me, and he didn't get me Mario Kart 64. He got me Banjo-Kazooie because the guy at the game store said, this is a new hit game that everyone's going to love. I was like, oh, I don't want this one. Deep down thinking, I wanted Mario Kart 64, and then what? An eye-opening decision that was. What a fantastic game. It's just so cool. So cool. Can't speak higher of it. Oh, so I can get a little bit of a burp hiccups now. So we got here heaps of, like, you know, display, heaps of them. Heaps, all magnetized, you can chuck on your fridge. We've got bigger cardboard of all different games. I won't go through them all, but because this will tip over. But all sorts of stuff. Heaps, like, you know, bits and bobs everywhere. Oh, it's fallen over and I've got a bad shoulder. We've got some really cool posters here for Nintendo 64. Again, I could spend days doing this part. This box here, well, it's heavy because it is tight full of posters. So many posters. This box here, I wouldn't be able to lift it with one finger. It is that heavy and jam-packed full of promo posters. We've got more stuff behind here. We've got littler things behind here. I'll pull some of them out. But, you know, look, like booze and Christmas stuff, Pokemon. Like, we got heaps. There's more in there. But all sorts of stuff. But again, I just can't display, but I'm keeping them nice and safe. Because you never know when they might be used for something or good, or, you know, want to sell them one day. You know, official Nintendo stuff that was displayed for games. I told you lots of stuff. Look at all these posters. I got so many. all wrapped up, doubles, triples, all sorts of things. More tucked in there, big ones, big vinyls, all sorts of stuff. But we'll move on to away from the posters. We've got a Goomba statue, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the Luigi Rabbid. What's this? The Luigi's Mansion statue from First Figurines, where it's called. How cool is that? Lights up, you know, like the Polter Puff, I think it is, lights up. His little pack at the back lights up. Like, it's really cool. Little Zelda light. And we'll just move him out the way, actually, so you can get a good look. Nice statue of Link in Breath of the Wild. Really cool. We'll go back a bit further. We've got this clean, brand new, never used. I've got the actual box it goes into from Nintendo, the official one. Banjo-Tooie Standy. Have a little gander at that. Like, it doesn't do it justice. Look how clean and new it is. See, it's like the glistening reflection of the light. It's fantastic. Again, another GameStop storage tower, Nintendo 64 accessory. We've got a Banjo-Kazooie promo, Toys R Us VCR. As we can see, we've got some, probably been hearing it the whole time. We've got GoldenEye playing on the TV. Down the bottom here, we just got this random, this is not Nintendo related at all, but I've got my Tintin comic collection, the full set. If you grew up reading Tintin, let me know. The Tintin DVDs and some, you know, Scooby-Doo, Flintstones, this is stuff I grew up on. Scooby-Doo, Where You Are You is the best cartoon TV show ever. And just a little PS5, PS4 game set, which looks a little bit rough here. I wouldn't have done that, by the way. I think some kids have been in there borrowing games. Yeah, some consoles set up. And we go over here. I don't have a Sega, or Sega, whatever you want to call it. But these are the wife's childhood games, so I thought I'd display them for her to show her. I love her. Aren't I cute? And just some random other little bits and bobs as well from the collection I've had over the years. My NES games from a child. Super Nintendo. I really have gripes with Super Nintendo, and you can probably see why. So you can see these games nicely. Well, North American carts, they're square like that, and I have like what they are. Here they're just round and annoying. Like, they look stacked nicely, but if I took a few of these out or away, it'd just be a big wobbling stack. I hate it. You can't tell what's what. Yeah, not a fan at all. Whereas the N64 carts, you know, they can sit nicely. I end up getting these N stickers. These are, oh, look at these doubles I got. Doubles here, doubles of things here, doubles of things here. But these are all the games I have. Again, signed by the voice of Mario himself. But the stickers look great, I reckon. It shows exactly what game you got. I know some people are traditionalists and don't like the stickers. It's not permanent. You can peel them off. But for me, I reckon it's great because you know exactly what the game is. If you want to pull it out and play it, just gives it a bit more colour instead of just this big stack of grey. This doesn't look nice. Look, that just looks shit. Whereas that looks great. And we'll go a bit higher here. Looks really cool. And then behind that, look at the artwork on this thing. There's Majora's Mask. Yeah. Legend of Zelda Standy. It's so awesome, so lovely. It's very popular with a lot of my followers. A lot of people want to, oh, if you ever sell it, let me know. I will, but I don't think I ever will. And right here as well, I didn't talk about this earlier. I got this big, I'll just move this Zelda cup out of the way. And I got this spare plastic thing here. Massive bow. Massive ancient arrow traveler's bow. It's literally life size. You can display it, you can pull it. It looks really cool. Yeah, one of my favorites. But look at that. I reckon that's about done. I didn't go into detail of like going through every individual game like I've done in previous ones, but considering I was doing this in one take on my phone, I thought that'll do. Otherwise, I might run out of breath, or someone might call my phone and it might be a bit of a disaster. But we've got through this and we've done a nice room tour of everything. So please in the comments, let me know what you think of the collection. It's definitely grown from my first room tour all those years ago. But I'm pretty proud of the collection. I'm proud of what I've done. Actually, I might show you one last thing. So this is lounge room, yeah? There is a door there, but I've blocked it. So I've only got one door now. It's a bit dark in this room because the hallway light's on it, but we'll come out of my collection room. That's the main entrance now. And we'll, you know, there's the decanters. Look at that, yummy. It's very dark in here, but that's a room here, right? That's the other entrance to the lounge room. But I've just put some random standees. Like we've got the Kirby standee here, got a Pokemon, Splatoon one there. And like I said, there's a few things jammed behind there. But I've turned the lights on my room. There's a light. See there? There's a light there. So I'll turn that one on. Actually, why don't I have a quick look at the room while it's dark? That could be cool. Oh, bit of extra bonus footage if you're sticking around for this. There we go. So there's a few OLED lights behind this. Got the switch going. Kiosk machines all lit up. But the display cabinets don't look as good right now because the lights in there are actually starting to fade. I need new batteries. But you get the idea. It looks pretty cool. At nighttime looks better, but I definitely need batteries to light that thing up. But this is what the room looks like at dark, I guess. I don't leave these things running all the time though. But yeah, so that's where the door was. You've seen it in the dark. Yeah, cool. All right, well, thanks guys. How was that one take? This has been going for, what does my phone say, 46 minutes and 5 seconds, 6 seconds. I thought I did a pretty good job. I didn't stuff up too much. I'm sure the energy from the start of the video started to fade compared to the last part of the video, but I'm getting a little bit knackered talking for almost 50 minutes straight without a break. God damn, pretty good. All right, let me know in the comments, what do you like? What do you see? What do you want? Take care.